Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the vault of sporting history to bring you the juiciest tales. Today, we're taking a hilarious trip down memory lane to relive the infamous black ball final of the 1985 World Snooker Championship. Get ready for laughter, suspense, and some seriously dodgy shots. Now the year was 1985, a time when hair was big, fashion was questionable, and snooker was all the rage. In one corner, we had the snooker legend Steve Davis, sporting an impressive mustache that could double as a broom. And in the other corner, the man with the most intense glare and extraordinary spectacles, Dennis the Magician Taylor. Taylor, known for his nerve-wracking style of play, was about to face Davis in what would become the most unforgettable snooker showdown of all time. It was a battle of nerves, skill, and questionable shot choices. The final frame had come down to the wire, with Taylor and Davis locked in a fierce battle. The pressure was on, and the audience was on the edge of their seats. The tension was palpable, but little did they know they were about to witness a comedy of errors. Now imagine this. You're about to take the shot of a lifetime. The fate of the World Snooker Championship rests on your shoulders. What would you do? Play it safe? Nope, not Steve Davis. He decided to pull out the riskiest shot in the history of snooker. And spoiler alert, it didn't quite go according to plan. With a twinkle in his eye and a questionable strategy, Davis lined up the shot. The audience held their breath as he struck the cue ball with the precision of a guy who probably shouldn't have taken that shot. The ball ricocheted off every wall and obstacle known to man, bouncing around the table like a caffeinated kangaroo. It was like watching a pinball machine on steroids. You had to wonder if Davis had accidentally wandered onto the wrong game show. Meanwhile, Dennis Taylor watched the chaos unfold with a mix of bewilderment and amusement. It was as if he was witnessing a snooker-themed episode of America's Funniest Home Videos in real time. The audience couldn't believe their eyes. Some were biting their nails, others were clutching their lucky rabbit's foot, and a few were praying that this madness would end soon. It was a spectacle that would go down in snooker history, albeit for all the wrong reasons. In the commentary box, the commentators were trying their best to make sense of the madness. "I've seen it all now, folks. We've gone from snooker to slapstick comedy in a matter of seconds," exclaimed one, while the other just burst into uncontrollable laughter. But amidst the chaos, there was one man who saw an opportunity. Dennis Taylor, with nerves of steel and an eyebrow permanently raised, seized the moment and calmly potted the black ball. The crowd erupted in thunderous applause, astonished by the sudden turn of events. And just like that, Dennis Taylor became the hero of the hour, the man who turned a comedy of errors into a moment of triumph. It was a shot that would go down in snooker history and forever be remembered as the black ball shot. Let's analyze the shot, shall we? The ball rolled at a snail's pace, teasing the edges of the pocket, as if it had momentarily forgotten its purpose in life. It was like watching a suspense movie with the black ball playing the role of the reluctant hero. With every inch that ball traveled, the tension in the room grew. You could practically hear the Benny Hill theme play in the background as it inched closer and closer to the pocket. And then with a collective gasp, it dropped. The room erupted in cheers, laughter, and a few relieved sighs. Dennis Taylor couldn't contain his joy. He jumped around the table like a kangaroo on a trampoline, his spectacles bouncing with every leap. It was a celebration that defied all known laws of coordination, but who cares? The man had just won the World Snooker Championship with a shot that could only be described as magical or maybe just plain lucky. As for Steve Davis, well, let's just say he had a mix of emotions: disbelief, frustration, and probably a strong urge to enroll in a comedy improv class. He couldn't help but join the laughter, acknowledging the absurdity of the situation. Even he had to admit that his risky shot had taken an unexpected turn. In the post-match interviews, when asked about his decision to play such a risky shot, Davis replied with a grin, "Well, sometimes you have to entertain the crowd, even if it means sacrificing the championship. Snooker is all about fun, right? Oh, Steve, you sneaky comedian." The commentators, still recovering from their fit of laughter, offered gems like, "I've seen better aim from a blindfolded archer," and "It's a good thing snooker isn't an Olympic sport, or this shot would have been disqualified for excessive goofiness." And there you have it, folks. The black ball final of 1985, a match that will forever be etched in snooker history as a hilarious, unexpected turn of events. It goes to show that even in the world of sports, where skill and strategy reign supreme, sometimes a dash of absurdity can steal the show. Well, that wraps up our journey into the land of snooker humor. We hope you enjoyed this lighthearted look at a legendary moment. Join us next time as we uncover more side-splitting stories from the sporting world. Until then, keep laughing and remember, it's not always about winning. It's about making people giggle along the way.